All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the latest Ergobros podcast. My name's Chris Pilarchuk.
And I'm Stephen Colosi.
And together we make the Ergobros. That was the intro we've been working on lately, just for you, Bex.
Woo!
Hey, the Ergobros. So today we're lucky enough to have Bex, or i.e. Rebecca Chapman, as some know her, but Bex as we love to know her. Bex, we have invited Bex along because Bex, you're a champion lady tradie. You're an inspiration when I met you. I know that you're a mum. You're extremely active. You volunteer your work, your time. You support others. You support women in trades. You're a staunch member of the NAWIC chapter, Wellington chapter, and a good mate. So thanks for coming along, Bex.
Thank you for having me.
Loving it. Kick you off with an easy question. We just want to know, what's your favourite part of being a carpenter?
Hammering stuff.
Like what? Nail gun or hammer?
Oh, both, but it's really good stress release,
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
But I do love seeing the end result and knowing that a family is going to enjoy what I've just built.
Yeah. I think you're right on that one. It's extremely rewarding to build housing, isn't it? What are you working on at the moment?
Oh, so we've just started. I'm actually leading my first time on site set out from the get-go, and we've just started a new build up in Upper Hutt at Maymourn Farm. But I'm doing the garage and the workshop, so it's kind of a bit to get signed off on the slab prep and that for my apprenticeship. But we do residential new builds, mainly architectural design.
Excellent. Looks like it could be quite a flash build up there. I must come up and have a look. That would be fabulous.
Yeah, we'd love to have you.
Awesome.
To be honest with us, how hard is it to be a female tradie nowadays in New Zealand?
Oh, I think personally, I found it very hard having children on my own, but I feel like I've had it easier than what some people do because my company that I work for are very supportive. Like I get the pink portaloo, and I've got a young toddler, and I don't. Obviously, that comes with a lot of bugs from daycare and that, and I have never felt the bullying, but I have heard a lot of stories. Also, as you get further along and you have to start giving people instructions, that's probably a bit of a difficulty. Some people don't love taking instructions on a construction site from a woman, and I have encountered that, not from my own team, but from a little bit of, is it animosity, or a little bit of I don't know, people don't like being told what to do by someone from the other, from a female, so it can be hard.
That's interesting. That is really interesting. Sorry, the pink portaloo, can you please explain?
Oh, okay, so the pink portaloo is a female-friendly portaloo with a sanitary bin in it, and I personally think it's a lot cleaner. I guess it depends on who you work with, but we keep ours very, and it's pink.
Sweet. So on your site, you've got a pink one and one, obviously the normal one for the guys.
No, the guys use the pink one.
Oh, the guys use the pink one as well, but okay, I've got you. So it's the one portaloo, but it's it's female friendly.
Yes, so I think a few amazing women in the trades came up with the idea because obviously you can't flush your sanitary products, and so what do you do with that, and how embarrassing and awkward for a woman to have to try and deal with that on site. So
100%. And so that's a real easy thing for a workplace to do, isn't it? Like we're just going to have pink, and most portaloo providers do the pink thing. I
think maybe it's only Hirepool, but there's a big moment with Hirepool and BCITO and NAWIC to have that woman inclusive, and so I think now, because it was costing a little bit extra, I think now BCITO have pushed to help make that subsidised for their female apprentices.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, good old BCITO.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm big fans of those guys as well. Yeah.
Ditto.
Yeah, so I guess, I mean, that rolls on to my next question. I mean, like if we could change some things in construction to make them more female friendly, like what can we do? Like besides the pink loo, you know, have you got is there any other gold gems out there?
So probably the biggest thing that has been a factor for me, considering at times when it's got really hard considering quitting my construction career, is the 7 or 7:30 a.m. start. It's really hard when you've got children, and a lot of women do have children and are the drop off and pick up person for their children, especially solo mums. I know there's a lot of solo dads out there, so don't come at me. But it's hard, and I'm really lucky that I can drop them off at my mum's every morning. So she takes it all, but that's a major factor. And I think there's coming a lot of support now, especially with the BCITO. I'm seeing some amazing things happen with the pink portaloos, and they're sending out sanitary products, and there's more workwear that's suited for women. I did find that really hard 4 or 5 years ago, finding comfortable shorts or singlets. You know, you've got the big men's singlets with the gaping sleeves, and you don't want to wear that. But no, it's
Could be a bit revealing, on the old overhead work.
Yeah, it'd be like this.
That's an interesting one with the workwear,
Yeah.
So there are workwear companies sort of specialising at the moment.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Queen's Workwear in the South Island. Yeah.
They're lovely people, the Queen's girls.
Friends as well. They're friends as well. And they do a
Awesome.
training meet up once a year. Oh, that's where I met you.
That's right. Oh, no, that's right. I did a gig with the Queens, and actually their workwear was damn comfortable for men as well. I mean, it wasn't necessarily
just
one way.
They do some amazing stuff. Yeah.
Awesome.
So you do all sorts of, physical and mental challenges outside of work. Plus you're raising wee Bubba as well. What would your advice be for budding female tradies on how to live a full life?
Yeah, how do we get that? How do we get your full life going?
So I came into construction from a drug addiction, pretty much fresh out of rehab. And I learned to, after my drug addiction, I just literally broke my life down to one day at a time, sometimes 1 hour at a time. And that's what's probably got me this far, because it can be very daunting, especially seeing, on all the social media and that people so far ahead of you. But I just focus on what I can do today. I love a routine. Routines really helped me with everything that I've got going on, with my running and my gym and my kids and work, and obviously study as well. So I even have my breakfast at the exact same time every morning and get up at the exact same time every morning and have a lot of the same foods, which is a bit weird, but I like that. And routine is just definitely a massive one, but also rest. So if you want the full life, you've got to be resting.
How much rest would you get in a typical day for yourself?
None during the day, because I run on my lunch break. But
really?
Just the morning one, and sit afternoon lunch break. Because the kids don't really want a bar of it after work. But I have 2 kids, a toddler and a teenager. So but I make sure I'm in bed by 9 o'clock.
Wow.
Even if TV, you don't have to go to sleep. That your body needs to stop.
Oh, that's great advice. That's really supported by the research as well. To tell you the truth, when you sleep, your body heals, especially your muscles and your bones and all your musculoskeletal system, which we're interested in.
More importantly, your mind.
So your mind. Helps repair. Okay, well, this is the fun part.
Okay.
So we're gonna play a game with you. We call it Would You Rather or Would You Rather Not. So we're going to give you 2 things. You just got to tell us which one you prefer. Okay. Real simple. Quick fire. Okay.
Hammer or nail gun?
Nail gun.
Oh, come on. I thought you. What about the frustration of the?
No, I do love a hammer, but the nail gun is like empowering, you know.
That's a really good one. Okay, working at ground level or working overhead?
They both are hard. Probably ground level.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
About early start or late finish?
Oh, I'd have to say early start.
Although you did say that, yeah, you did say that sometimes it's a barrier as well, eh? The early start.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I like to a couple of days a week I finish at 3 so that I'm still present with my kids.
Excellent.
Yeah, I like to spend time with them in the afternoons, but that's a hard one.
Okay, working on foundations or working on the roof?
I'm loving the roofs at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you got fair heights?
I did for 2 years and it was crippling. Very, very bad. And now I'm way better and I'm enjoying the roofs.
Great.
Cool. And the final question is half marathon or Netflix marathon?
Half marathon, of course.
We pretty loaded that question as well because we knew you'd pretty much not want a Netflix marathon. Do you ever do Netflix? You probably don't.
Nah, no.
Too busy, eh?
Yeah, I do a little bit of TV, but I don't pay for Netflix.
Good on you, mate. Good on you. Okay, well, I mean, I personally know because I've asked you and I've seen you put spots on the wall of pain. I know that you have a lot of injuries and aches and pains. So what are your tips for tradies, for female tradies, or just, apprentices like yourself for dealing with all of these things?
So I've started taking collagen, which I found helped a bit. Also, the correct shoes. Shoes are, for work and for physical activity, shoes are a major for me.
Excellent.
You've got to spend a little bit of money, but it's worth it in the long run.
Yeah.
And if something's really bugging you, don't ignore it. Yeah.
Good idea, eh? Yeah. Like, so what about yourself? Are you on physio's table or
no,
anything like that? Or?
But so I had an accident quite a few years ago where I stood on a broken cup and it went through the bottom of my foot. Wow. And I ended up having surgery to get it removed. And I've been in so much pain lately and with that area of my foot. And I went to the doctors and there's definitely glass coming to the surface of my foot and it's been there for 10 years. And it's taken me 10 years to go and sort it out. And I just wish, and because I've got a marathon coming up and it's like, I just wish that I had sorted it out sooner, but I'm really trying to look after myself and catch up on all those things that I've ignored and just don't leave it. Yeah, just sort it out now because you'll end up having to do it one day.
Oh my goodness, there's glass still in your foot then?
Yeah.
Did you know that or what?
Yeah.
Okay, was that medical misadventure? Like we left that in there, sorry about that, or was that?
So it was pretty much like not a guarantee that they could get it all because it was a class and it was a bit of a mess in my foot at the time. And there's been bits and pieces that have come to the surface and I've been able to get it out myself, but it's just not happening at the moment. And I ended up finally biting the bullet and going to the doctors and yeah.
Oh, awesome. What actually, good question is what's your favorite bit of gear? Like, I know that you prefer the nail gun over the hammer, but like, what's your favorite bit of kit in construction?
I love the boots. I love boots. It's a bit of a trend.
Can you tell us a bit more? Yeah, what kind did you settle on?
Okay, so I'm steel blue. I'm a steel blue fan. I find that they're very supportive, the high top, and they suit my foot well. And they make the most fitting sizes for me. And I found that they're the most durable. But I also love, I'm a bit of a like, I don't want to be deaf when I'm 80. And so I love earmuffs. I have actually found some ones that play music. I can't remember I think the EFM or something, but music is quite important to me when I'm doing something that I'm allowed to listen to. Sometimes that helps get me through the day.
Excellent. That's a good bit of kit for everybody, eh? Yeah.
And
So
they're
not
in terms of like tools, I like Makita because it's not too heavy for me. Yeah.
That would probably be an important consideration, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the weight of the tools. Yeah. So you think Makita's got some good lightweight stuff?
Yeah. And it's not bulky. Like I've tried a couple of others. I'm not here to bash any brands, but I have tried a couple of others, and my workmates have had others over time, and it just, climbing up to the apex of a roof with a real bulky skilly and a big drill on your belt isn't ideal for me.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we're with you on that one. Yeah.
Have you ever, since you're into running, have you ever got your workmates into running as well?
Yeah. So my foreman, he kind of inspired me to get into running, and then injured his knee and stopped. And now he's like, I tell him about some amazing running that I do. I've done the Tararuas and that recently, and he really wants to get into it, but he's got a lot of knee pain. So, I do sometimes get a lot of shit from the subbies about going for runs on my break and that, but I'm working towards my goals,
Yeah, I think they're in awe of you, really, when they see you do that. Yeah, but you're not the first person to talk about running as an antidote to building and carpentry. A lot of people doing, just doing it to release. We've got a lot of after work runners. Just take your boots off, chuck your other ones on. You don't even have to have a shower. Boom. You hit the feet. Yeah. It's a really good thing.
I've been enjoying going to the gym after work, and like I just want to be, I'm doing a lot of strength training. I want to be stronger, like I noticed we got a window delivery a few months ago, and the guy told me that because he knew that I was there, and he'd brought one of his guys from the window factory to lift the windows instead of me. And that's my pet peeve. That's my
Oh, you wouldn't want to do that. Yeah.
Don't help me lift something unless I ask, so I don't want people to look at me like I'm weak.
Yeah, fair enough. No, because I think building your upper limb strength is just good for all carpenters. Really, because our bodies don't work, as I've probably told you 100 times in my lectures. Doesn't work when we've got our hands above our heads very well. We become quite de-strengthened really through those positions. So that's good. You'll be an overhead work champion in days gone by. So we love your Instagram posting as well. Steve's been checking it out, and
so jealous of your followers. I wish we had that many followers.
Yeah, we'd quite like some of your followers as well. But
I'll give you a shout out.
Shout out for us. But what do you think about all this and like Instagram for carpenters and female tradies? I think it's showing us you in a good light. What do you think?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm probably not as hard out. I don't really film myself working much. I'll, here and there, but I like to show women that you can do it. I really like to show women that you can do it. And I like to also show that you can come out of a drug addiction and chase goals. I try to keep up with it as much as possible, but also obviously work is my first priority, and I'm quite mindful of who I have around me. So I normally just ask, hey, is it all right if I take a quick video? I'm mindful of working in other people's homes and stuff like that. So I think it's an awesome tool though. I've met heaps of really cool friends. One of my best friends in the trade, Kat, I met her on Instagram. She's one of my best friends. It's
Wellington
definitely
Tradie lady. Shout out Wellington Tradie lady. We love Kat. Yeah.
We love Kat. She's definitely one of my favorites.
Awesome.
And so I do think it's good for things like that, networking, meeting other people, encouraging other people. But I also do think that there is one downside, or multiple downsides, but it can make people think that they're not doing as well as others, or cause anxiety and stuff like that. So I just try to be careful with what I'm posting.
It's a thing about social media in general, isn't it? And it's that is a big downside of it. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Well, we'll help. Hopefully somebody is listening to this, or will be listening to us in the future, and can check you out. What's your handle on your Instagram?
Mums Can Build.
Mums Can Build. We do like that. That's a cool handle. Mums Can Build.
I went to pick up my daughter one day from school and I was covered in sawdust and mud, and her friend looked at me, and her friend was kind of like, what? And all the other mums were like really nice and tidy with the nails and handbags, and I'm there in my pink boots. And my daughter said to her friend, oh, my mum's learning to be a builder. And her friend said to her, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I didn't know that mums can build.
That's cool backstory.
Yeah.
I love it. That's cool. Oh, well, thanks, Bex. You're such a champion for talking to us.
And thanks for sharing all your life story. And it's definitely inspiration for not just women, but anyone who wants to be a tradie that has similar challenges and how to overcome them. So it's fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Really good to see. Really good to see. And we wish you all the best for your project out in Maymourn Farm. That sounds real interesting.
Yeah, you'll have to come have a look.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you'll be running the ship like a tight ship on site. It'll be clean. There'll be places where you can get your work up off the ground. There'll be great. There'll be warm ups in the beginning of the day on Beck's site.
Yeah, and a pink portaloo.
Let's keep these pink portaloos going. I'm going to research them and get them behind. Chasms can get them behind the pink portaloos. I think every site should have one, regardless.
Yeah, that's cool. Any pictures, let me know.
Will do.
Okay,
cheers, Bex.
Thank you. Nice to talk to you.
Loving it. See ya.